Bring us in, Scoe.
It's the Word of Mouth podcast. We in here. This is the place to be. I'm Scoe Show.
I'm Resse.
And if you hearing my face, seeing my face, and hearing my voice, and you ain't subscribed, man,
Who loves you for real?
I'm speechless.
Like at this point,
I feel like, and if you call yourself my friend or his friend, man, you ain't no.
You gotta let that go.
You ain't no friend.
You ain't no friend.
You ain't no friend.
You ain't no friend.
You pretending.
You
pretending.
You hating for
and
real.
I'm watching out for you because you might try to kill me in the long run.
I bet sometimes he be pointing at the camera when the camera be on me.
Right.
I bet sometimes that be happening, but I don't want him to stop. I don't want him to stop. I want him to feel it. He be putting his finger right up on the camera.
Right up on the camera.
Right up on the drum.
And sometimes I be hoping it don't be, because then my how close I am, I might be drawn. Like,
might be
too
close to it.
Yeah, it might have been drawn. So.
Yeah. Oh, nigga.
The week, man. How your week been?
What happened this week? Fuck. I don't remember, dog.
Damn.
What fucking happened this week?
Be getting hot, yo.
It felt like that.
He don't want to tell me. I don't know. He be smoking that weed.
I can tell you what happened the last couple days.
Damn.
That's not good. So yesterday,
right?
Or was it this morning? I don't remember. I want to say it was this morning. I had to explain to Precious what drill music was.
Oh shit!
After I just woke up.
Right. Okay.
That didn't matter.
That didn't play a part.
That didn't play a part.
Okay.
That didn't play a part. She didn't know what drill music was.
Right.
And it was like, what? I was like, yo, like, I'm not expecting you to know drill artists. I don't fucking know drill artists for real. Right. But have heard the term.
I mean, I'm sure she's heard the term, but she
thought it was a drill, like a power tool. That's what she said.
I just woke up. Like, you know how you just wake up to go to the bathroom?
She hadn't just woken up.
Yes, I did.
She had been using the phone and talking to people, all kinds of shit.
And I went back to sleep.
And
I got up to go to the bathroom, and he asked some question.
That's not what happened.
And I'm like, what?
I don't remember the context of what happened, but she was like she had been up for like at least 5-10 minutes. No, like a good 10-15.
No, it wasn't.
And your question was, do you know what drill music is?
No, I want to say I mentioned something about drill music.
No, he asked me.
No, I didn't just say, do you know what drill music is? That's not what happened. Because I was reading something.
Right.
But I don't remember what it was.
I think you said
and she was like, what is drill music? And I'm like, wait, what? And I think she was like talking about the difference, like not knowing the differences in music. And I was like, you know the difference between you. She was like, well, I know pop music is different. And I'm like, well, you know the difference between like trap and crunk.
Right.
And she was like, yeah.
But I mean, if you think about it, drill is new.
It's new.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So I said, like, to me, like, the beats sounded like Pop Smoke beats.
Right. A lot like Pop
Smoke beats. Yeah. I don't know if Pop Smoke was specifically making drill music because
you can probably consider that like New York drill. Because I'm like, the Chicago drill is all kinds of beats and it's different.
It's all kinds of beats and it's different.
Yeah.
Also, people be saying you gotta be smoking on your ops and the content for it to be drill. I mean, I don't know if that's the case.
Or just dissing.
Yeah.
Dissing, talking about killing and spinning and
and
shooting.
I told her she had to be rolling up on her ops if she wanted to do drill music.
Right.
She couldn't just be,
Yeah,
rapping about whatever.
I mean, nowadays it's easier. It's real easy to rap that shit because it's all over the place.
It's all over.
Yeah. So many artists, different kinds of ways they fucking taking. What's the joint? Making my way downtown. Mm-hmm. They turn that shit into drill music.
Anything.
All kinds of shit.
Because I want to say it's that violin sound, like whatever that violin sound is,
right?
And the proper drums.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
That little 80. I don't want to call it 808, but the little bass drop.
Yeah.
That little boom, 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 boom. I hear that shit in a lot of
and
Fabio foreign music.
Fabio, yeah.
I hear that shit in a lot of his music.
Yeah.
It sounds like he be playing the same beat, rapping on the same beat. Like when his songs be the hottest, it be sounding like the same beat a lot of time.
It sound like people. To me, it be sounding like people have made made that Pop Smoke Dior beat over and over and over
again. Just put a different sound,
just a different thing here and there. Take something out, add something to it. Switch the arrangement around a little bit.
I wish we. It's so many people I wish we ain't lose, but
yeah,
goddamn, man.
I feel like his run was so short, and so impactful.
It would have been just a few more years.
What would he have done 6 years in?
He'd had a chokehold on this shit right now. He probably would have took over.
What would he have been doing?
Because you gotta see where he was going. Like that even the shit like how he was switching it from the drill and he was what you know about like the singy song shit. Like he had shit for us and he had shit for the girls. He was a likable guy. Like of course I didn't know him, but from TV, you know what I mean, he had the smile, he had the dress, he had the persona, he had the just him. You know what I mean, the deep voice.
Do you feel like Fabio kind of stepped into that role now?
I mean, he's trying to, but it's hard to fulfill because it's just like
not necessarily filling Pop shoes,
right?
But more so be like okay,
taking on the mantle.
I'm gonna take the baton and run where he had to stop at.
And I mean, Fabio got his thing going, but it's not what Pop was like. You know what I'm saying? But no,
it's kind of hard to be what.
It's kind of like it's like we accept it because you here, but it's like we really miss that nigga like type shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
But he trying, so I respect him. I respect him.
It's a lot more songs on his. It's a lot more songs on his album that I liked.
Yeah, no,
than I actually didn't like.
And don't get me wrong, I like Fabio on shit, and he getting the right features and shit. Like I like the New York joint that just came, the new little anthem he got. The joint I don't know if that's Alicia Keys. Yeah,
and
is it
Kanye?
Yeah.
That's on the joint. Yeah, that joint tough.
That joint alright, right? I keep hearing it in the bar and shit. That shit alright. Like
that joint tough. Yeah.
You mean? And it's is that the joint? I think it's the same joint I'm talking about. He be like, it's my something. She pray for me. It's my god sister. I be cracking the fuck up. I be fucking with Fabio a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He be saying some little fly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. I yeah. Like I said, I liked a lot more songs on there. Because I'm not as familiar with Fabio,
right?
You know, so I heard him on Kanye album and he burnt that shit down, and then I just went to like when his album came out, I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it from here. Like I'll just listen from here and see what I like, and it was a lot more stuff. I was expecting not to like as much.
Right.
I was expecting not to like as much, but I enjoyed a lot. What about you? Your week?
My week was it was a good week. I put in my 2-week notice at my job.
No, for real?
Yeah, man. It's, I got a job offer at a shop.
Car shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Entry level technician. Got an opportunity to move up to become the head technician. Say it again.
I say congratulations.
Thank you. Got an opportunity to move up to become the head technician if I'm doing well, which I believe I will be doing. And yeah, it's same money, same hours, same schedule. So it ain't really nothing too different other than I'm stepping into the field that I went to school for. So kind of excited, kind of nervous, only because it's new. You mean?
Yeah.
I'm finally into a real shop. Like before, I was on some bullshit. Like I was in a bullshit shop. Like went in there, just was slapping stickers on the car, and that was it. Sitting there on my phone the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be in there doing oil changes, doing brake changes, motor mounts, maybe. You mean control arms? You know,
getting in there. I'm gonna come to you.
Yeah, type shit like that. Like it's gonna be like, yo, bro. You at work? Is you free? Can I pull up? Like it's gonna be that type shit because it's got lifts, it got everything, got the whole nine. So kind of excited. You know Well, no, I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely keep talking about kinda. I'm definitely excited. It's new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting off with the money that I'm already making, and I got a chance of making more.
More. Dope.
I'm definitely excited about that. So.
Okay, so you gonna be in business.
Yeah, and
be in business. Dope.
I talked to my boss today, boy that gave me the job where I'm at now, and just told him I appreciate everything, bro, because at the time where he came and gave me a job, I ain't have shit going. I had just got in trouble, you know what I'm saying, for getting money the wrong way type shit. So he came through when I needed him, man, and carried me through this rough time, you know what I'm saying, when I was going through. So I told him I greatly appreciate that shit. I ain't want him to think I was just like a motherfucker where I took the job and just was like, man, fuck out of here. Like, good looking, but fuck out of here type shit.
Wrong way.
Yeah. You
out there shaking ass.
No, I'm tripping. But it was just a appreciation type joint, because motherfucker he took a chance on me. He ain't know me. He was, you know what I mean? He was just getting into his 1 and 2. So he could have just stuck to his guns where it's like, I'm gonna fuck with the niggas I know type shit. But he took my brother word on it, and my brother put in a good word for me. Appreciate my brother, you know what I'm saying? He should be home in a couple years or whatever the case may be. But yeah. So I had a conversation with him today.
Bet.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my week.
Well, let's get into some of these topics.
You want to start it off?
We got a bet going. Precious think that we got at least 1 or 2 of the same topics.
Right.
We both got 5 each.
Yep.
So you start. You start giving me the first one.
All right, I'm gonna start off. So congratulations to the Sixers, man. We made it past the first round of the playoffs. You know.
Didn't they lose, yo?
No, bro.
We made it past. I thought we lost.
Come on, stop smoking. See, that's what I'm saying.
I thought we lost. I heard we was out.
Smoking cannabis.
I heard we was out, bro.
We're gonna be out, but we're not out. We have our first game is Monday.
Okay.
But the reason why we're gonna be out is because Embiid is out. Embiid has an orbital fracture and a concussion.
Okay.
And he is out for the remainder of the playoffs.
Oh shit.
And for me, it's mind blowing.
We just got no.
He ain't Embiid. He is okay.
He who he is.
He is who he is. Well, not even back who he was in Houston, but he's who he is now. We accept him for who he is now.
Okay.
But he ain't no fucking Embiid. Now, I said it's not impossible for us to win. We can win.
Who we play?
We play Miami. We play the Miami Heat.
Heat. Okay.
They have everybody. Not everybody, but they have all their players and they're healthy. Like, everybody's playing.
Gotcha.
We don't have our main player.
Okay.
It's like James Harden only really gave us his best game was the closeout game that we just had, which is the game we beat Toronto to get us to this next round. So hopefully he can like build on that game and bring it. You know what I mean? And we can. I don't know, because without Embiid for the rest of the playoffs, I don't see us like we not gonna beat Milwaukee or Boston without Embiid. That's like I feel like even if we get past Miami, like I don't feel like we're gonna beat Milwaukee or Boston without our main.
Maybe somebody else might step up.
I believe like Tyrese Maxey or James Harden will do their thing, but it's like the people that we're gonna go against, they got 7 foot.
They got the
guys.
niggas.
Like they got 6'7" guys and 6'9" guys. Like they got taller guys where it's like they're gonna dominate the game and dominate the paint, and that's where you're gonna lose. Like if you're not grabbing the rebounds and dominating the paint, you gonna lose the game. Like regardless of how many threes you hit and all that shit, it's not gonna win. You're not gonna cut it. So we congratulations, we made it to the second round.
Okay.
We possibly could make it past this round, but yeah, congratulations on a good season to the Sixers. So, yeah.
James Harden didn't come at the beginning of the season.
No, he came midway through.
So maybe next season, next go round.
It's possible he re-signed. His contract is up. Like he a free agent at the end of this year.
Oh shit.
Because we didn't extend it. We just took his contract on that he had with the other team.
Do you think he'll stay?
It's a possibility because he can say we had a chance of winning it, but if Embiid doesn't get injured, we go to the finals. So he might think like, let's run it back. And
do you think he what they call ring chasing?
Yeah, no, at this point in his career, yeah,
he just ring chasing
because it ain't really too much other he can prove. Like he's been in the MVP conversation. He hasn't won an MVP, but he's been in. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. I might be wrong. James Harden might have won the MVP. He might have won the MVP. Scoring titles, shit like that. So it's like it ain't really nothing.
So basically, he could just coast until
not even coast. The only thing left to get is a ring. So it's like, I mean, that's the only thing he's trying to do to put that really stamp on his career because he's already known as one of the best scorers of our era. You know what I'm saying? 40 point, 50 point, 60 point. He done did all that shit. Led the league in scoring. So it's everything else. Anything else he can think of that he was trying to accomplish, he's accomplished, except for getting the championship. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
maybe, hopefully.
And I think if he sits down and think about it, his best chance is probably here. I mean, unless he's going to go somewhere and be a role player. Like if he wants to continue to be like a key contributor on a team.
Have a championship ring.
No, yeah, he doesn't. His best option would be is just to stay put in Philly, and hopefully y'all bring in another piece that can add to what y'all got already cooking, because y'all got a little trifecta with Joel Embiid, James Harden, and Tyrese Maxey. So it's like if y'all was to get one more, like, I mean, then y'all got Thibault. I keep forgetting about Thibault. Thibault can really get some buckets. Like if they take the Hornets off of him, like they got him in like a little chokehold. You know what I'm saying? If they let him just go get some buckets, he can get them a little 15, 16 points a game.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's solid points right there. You know what I'm saying? Probably 18, maybe 20. You know what I'm saying? Because he can shoot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
McFly says they took Harden cheap move away, so it's a wrap.
Yeah, his cheat move is the draw fouls. So he'll go to the like he ready to do a layup, and he'll make you foul him, and the ref call foul. He goes to the free throw line. That's been his way for years of getting easy points. You know what I'm saying? It's been games where he's shot 15, 16 free throws in the game. And if you add that on top of the points he getting from the 3-pointers and the layups and shit like that, like now you got like 40, 50 points. You know what I'm saying? So,
so they mean that they go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, the refs they haven't been calling it as frequently. So it's like it's harder for him to get the points that we expected him to get because he's not getting the foul calls. He's going to the rack trying to get them foul calls, and it's like, no, motherfucker, play through that shit. That's what the refs is on. And I mean, it's playoffs. You can't really, it's playoff basketball. So it's like that's what motherfuckers want to see. Motherfuckers don't want to keep saying you go to the free throw line 20 times a game. Like bro, fuck.
He said 20 points off free throws.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't nobody want to see that. Like, at least not all the time. It's not a problem with it. I mean, if you getting fouled, all right, call the shit. But if it's like, if they just calling some bullshit, it's like, ain't nobody trying to see that shit. Ain't nobody paying to see that shit, bro. Not in the playoffs. Regular season, all right, but not in the playoffs.
Not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say something.
All right.
My nephew had his little banquet today.
Oh,
Neff. He made MVP. It was only 2 MVPs, and I don't think the other boy should have got it. I'm gonna just be honest.
Right.
It was the coach's nephew, so I think that's the only reason why he got it.
I'm
not hating. My nephew put work in.
So he didn't get it at all?
No, he did get it.
Right.
They was the only 2 that got it.
It's probably offense and the defense.
No,
offensive.
fuck your other young bull. But I'm just saying, I'm glad my nephew got it, because if he didn't, I would have been upset.
Ain't your nephew on defense?
He played both.
Yeah, but he probably his key part is probably defense. He probably the key contributor on defense.
I feel like if they, I'm not trying to. I feel like if they give MVP for offense and defense,
got it because he was the coach's nephew.
Why?
And I'm not saying my nephew should have been the only one that got it. I'm not saying
it sound like
because
no.
That is what
I'm
she's
not
saying.
saying,
That's exactly
I'm
what
saying
she's
the
saying.
quarterback should have gotten it because he's really good too. And he didn't get it at all.
You only seen like 2 games.
I seen more than 2 games, so hush your mouth. And
How
I'm
many
going to the
games-
game next Sunday.
How many games you seen? How many games
We're
you
only
seen?
playing 7-on-7 next Sunday. But
How
I'm
many
still
games you
gonna go.
seen?
I'm still talking my shit.
How many games you seen versus
Like 5.
versus what they had?
I don't know how many they had. I just know I go.
They
and,
probably done had like
and
30,
they
40
win
games.
every time I
Talking
go.
about
Well, not
30,
every time. They lost one.
Bro, they ain't had no fucking 30, 40 games.
How many games?
had-
How many games they be having
In the season?
in the little
the
pee
little
wee
league,
little
bro?
pee wee season?
If it's
Don't fuck people.
if it's a
Football.
spring league, it's probably like 6, 7. But
So
if it's a fall league, it's like if it's a real fall joint, it's probably like maybe 10, if that.
So I
Not
seen
even.
enough.
I'm
I
tripping.
seen
It's
enough.
probably like 8, 9.
All I'm
I
saying
don't think she got
all
the information to be-
I do.
to be
Yeah,
to
they
really
only
be
lost.
saying what
Taking-
she's saying
They
right now.
lost to like one team, but that's that team. That team is alright.
All right.
That team is good.
They the champion team.
Yeah,
Okay.
They beat us.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, congratulations to him because he looks so handsome in his little suit.
Neither him nor his pop is watching this.
I don't give a fuck. I'm proud of my nephew.
So congratulations, Jumbo.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
mean future
Kyler.
NFL star?
Thank you. Because he is. He's playing for the Eagles.
Yep.
You ask him.
That's what he said.
He's playing for the Eagles. I'm like, all right, well.
Hey, manifest it. Put it in the air, brother. Why not?
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's not impossible. Shit, I done seen it. I'm about to say I done seen a lot of motherfuckers from Philly play for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. So
He good.
go ahead, brother, do your thing, man.
Football is life.
Push, push, push. Yeah. So
That's all I want.
what's up? You on?
Yeah, I got
Going
one.
next on the topic?
Yeah. Soulja Boy Soulja Boy got his sneakers out. Y'all gonna get some Soulja sneakers?
No.
I don't know what they look like.
Here we go.
No, Soulja.
No?
No, Soulja. You keep them
Let me
Jones.
see
like
what
that?
camera. Oh no, it's the small. What camera we on?
See it.
You can keep them Jones, brother.
No, thank you.
Not at all.
Dang,
They
I
like
guess,
old
but I don't want his face. That's his face on him.
They like old people sneakers.
It look like it like a cartoon of his face on the tongue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's old people sneakers, man. You might sell them in some old
That's
people,
some diabetic.
right,
shoes.
in Georgia.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, they definitely sell out down south. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Soldier Stars, they call.
They sell out down south.
Nah.
But
Retro tennis style.
But don't get me wrong. If he-
209.
let me see that. Let me see that again. If he get a I don't like that fucking like them designs. They don't- If he get some, if he get a colorway that work, like if he was to put some color to them Jones that can work, he can probably pull off. He can probably pull off. You know what I mean, selling a few pair. But if he going with that just that them plain solid colors, you know the structure of the shoe is ass.
Yeah.
But if he add some colors in there that look like, oh, all right, these Jones look. I mean, like some shit.
I'm sure it'll be some colorway maybe.
Cause
You know.
this shit right here is what I hate.
That where that logo is.
No,
The
like
swoop
that
up there.
That little leather piece, like that little, yeah, I don't like coming up on the shoestring. I don't like that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is weird looking.
Yeah, nah. I'm not seeing it's no more pictures of the shoe, but it's just a side view. It's not very good.
Right.
To me, and I'm not a shoe guy.
Right.
I'm not a sneaker guy, but to me, it's not nothing. But I'm not the person to ask because I don't like most sneakers.
Yeah. No.
I don't like most sneakers. Like most shit.
I'm a sneakerhead.
Yeah. Don't be looking dope to me. So.
Them Jones look like MJ dancing boots.
MJ dancing boots.
It's the picture is yeah, these Jones is ass, bro.
How much you charging for? Price
$209.
Oh, bro, get
$209.
sit the fuck down.
He don't deserve no 209.
Not for
them.
these.
You ain't put no effort into them Jones. Them Jones say no effort,
Dog, he probably just signed a deal.
bro. But
That's all it is. He probably just signed
he
a deal.
didn't even. He said
He
whatever y'all
he
put
ain't
out.
put no.
just
He ain't put yeah.
Yeah,
He ain't put no. He ain't put no
He
input
ain't
on it.
come out with no design. Like yo, let me see. No, I don't like that. Come out with something different. He ain't do none of that shit.
No.
Like the
I
fuck.
doubt
Got
it.
the soldier shoes.
That's some
That's all that
bullshit.
matters.
Soldier Stars.
Soldier stars.
It's corny as hell, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not impressed.
Got it.
The box is dope.
Like,
I think the cartoon thing is pretty dope. I think putting a little cartoon joint on the tongue
Right.
is alright too. other than that, the shoe ass to me.
And I'm gonna say he been on that shit, that little cartoon shit with the. Remember y'all trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of his products. I feel like a lot of people give him a lot of credit for trying to be for his entrepreneurial
and innovative. He innovative.
But I feel like a lot of his products be ass, bro. Like
I mean, it don't be but they do be.
You know what? Let me rephrase. This is ass,
right?
And that game shit he was trying to do was some fugazi ass bullshit.
But I mean, you
other than that, I don't know what else he's tried to do.
I guess you gotta give him, but you gotta give him credit for swinging for the fences. He trying shit.
But what?
He's not going about it the right way. He's not going about it the right way.
Right.
But he's trying.
To me, the shoes is more of a try than the game. Because if you are trying to sell a game, you're trying to sell your fugazi game to people who don't play games. Yeah. They just like you,
right?
Then cool,
right? And
but if you trying to sell your game to gamers, right, they can see through that from a mile away.
And I think he was just trying to sell it to people who was like diehard soulja fans, like Soulja Boy fans, like because it's like I don't think he went.
Because to me, it was like don't show me this. This right. Not this.
I never even looked at it like to see. I seen it. It was supposed to be like a console.
It was an emulator,
right?
So it was like it's a console, but you plug it in and you can just play a whole bunch of random
Soulja Boy games.
No, none of them is Soulja Boy games. He was trying to say you could play real games on the shit.
Oh, wow.
It was like from what I kept seeing, it was like an emulator. Right. So like you go to certain places or whatever, black market places or whatever, low tech places or whatever, they might have these things called emulators. You plug it up and you might be able to play a game, but it's real low quality. Like it's just low quality shit.
Right.
It's low quality shit. It's like if you're gonna spend however much money it's gonna cost to buy that, you might as well stack a couple more $100 and go get an actual game system. If you want to enjoy a game system, it's not giving you're not getting the bang for your buck. Yeah. It's not like you're gonna buy this thing and now you could play Breath of the Wild, Spider-Man, fucking Halo, all this other shit. You could play all this other shit on there.
Right.
And it's all gonna be the whole full game. Everybody would buy that if that's the case.
Right, if that was the case. Yeah.
That's not what it is.
Right.
So it was like if he getting with a company and they make bullshit low quality emulators and then they just put his name on it, to me, it's like I wish he went to somebody who was a gamer and spoke to them about it before he starts signing his name on shit.
Right.
Because they would have told him that this company trying to get you.
Right.
They using your name and likeness. Now, if you want to get into this type of business, then cool, do that.
Right.
But it take a lot of money to. You can't just. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't start your business off $12 all the time.
And I feel like that's all he's been trying to do.
Start these little. Small
with them bullshit shoes
with bullshit
with them bullshit games. He got a lemonade. I don't know how that tastes.
I didn't even know he had a lemonade
because it's only mainly down south.
The first rapper to own lean.
He might own that shit too. He just
name on it.
I might just Soulja Boy just.
But like then it's like everybody treats you like you hating. When you bring this stuff up and when you like say this stuff,
everybody don't gotta do it the way you feel like it need to be done.
I feel like you should just do it the right way. It don't gotta be the way I want you to do it.
Obviously, it got done. It's just
real low quality.
Yeah. So.
Big Drake.
But I mean, that's low quality comparing to who though? You comparing it to Nintendo and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the nigga that lived next door to him or that graduated with him don't got no fucking nothing.
True.
So you can't. What you got to compare your shit to? What you got to compare my shit to that you got?
Nothing.
So that's that. I'm just saying.
Right.
From speaking from Soulja Boy's point of view, like,
right.
All right, I'm not seeing the niggas that own Nintendo. Or that created Nintendo.
Because Nintendo sued them.
Oh well, I mean, it's Nintendo, Sony, and whoever. Like I'm not seeing these niggas that got the amazing games or they got the top of the top, the creme de la creme.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing these motherfuckers every day or bumping into them or having arguments with them. I'm seeing motherfuckers that own maybe a fucking, I don't know.
But
car
if you had
in the house,
let's say
you know
let's say all right, let's say you Soulja Boy,
right?
You not a fucking bajillionaire or a billionaire or nothing.
No.
But you probably got I don't know what his net worth is.
Right.
And people say net worth don't even be fucking accurate.
Right.
But he got a couple dollars, right?
He got a lot of money.
He got a couple dollars.
Right.
And he wanna get into gaming on the hardware side. If you him, what would be how you would do it?
I mean, but that's because that's me. If I'm just trying to get it done and just to have it out there, and I'm already knowing these 100,000 fans or 100 million fans I got, going to buy at least one.
I don't think it was that many people.
It probably wasn't, but I'm sure it was probably 100,000. It probably wasn't 100 million. I'm sure he got 100 million fans.
Right.
But there's probably 100,000 people that bought accounts.
Maybe 100,000. If you sell them at $100, it's a pretty penny.
Because you gotta think, them people down south probably adore Soulja Boy. Like down south, you know what I mean? Like down like I'm sure. I mean, like I'm almost sure because it's like he homegrown, so it's like you support your people, like you support your the hometown kid.
I feel what you.
So it's like.
Can we read some of the things that Soulja Boy say he was the first at? I think they're funny. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Game Council.
Right.
First rapper to ever own a Game Council.
I don't know nobody else that did it.
First rapper to ever ride a camel in Dubai.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if this is proof. I just think it's funny.
All right.
The first rapper on YouTube. The first rapper to knock out Logan Paul.
I don't know about that.
To do what with Logan Paul?
Knock him out.
Logan Paul.
Go ahead.
The first rapper to get a bald face.
What?
The first rapper to go to Icebox. I'm just reading the things.
He said bald face or bald fade?
Bald face.
Guess cut all his facial hair off.
I don't think that he's the first rapper to do that. But I don't think he's the first rapper to do that because
Soulja Boy be high, bro.
First rapper to photobomb Kobe.
Okay.
Dope. I don't know. The first rapper to skateboard. The first rapper to skateboard for Enjoy. ENJOI.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is.
The
first rapper to own his own drink, which was
not true.
Not
the Soulja Lean.
Oh, that's not true.
Right, it's not true. Right.
The first rapper to play tennis with Kim Kardashian. The first rapper to take a selfie.
Bro,
the first rapper to do a reaction video.
Right,
the first rapper to own an orange Bentley. The first rapper to own a pool table in his house.
Alright, bro.
It's just like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, some of the shit.
But this what I be saying that it's like he be just saying and doing shit.
Right.
And we gotta keep pretending like it's something to.
He was definitely one of the first rappers on YouTube. He was definitely one of the first rappers with the ring. He took over with the ringtone shit. Yeah. Like the ringtone shit was his bread and butter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those are things he can really in the game council. He can say that because I don't know.
It's not.
But you can say he's a rapper that had a game, like because for motherfuckers that actually got it in their crib,
right? You
can plug it up and it probably say, "Yo, this Soulja Boy game." Like, I mean, like it probably do some old Soulja Boy shit on there, like got his face on there. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like so.
I don't think it got none of that shit.
I think it do.
That shit is on the box and that's it.
I think when it cut on, they probably do some shit.
It don't do none of that shit.
So you saying it's just the joints that plug into the joint, and then when it come up, it just got the games on it. You just shuffle over.
And it's probably got a bunch of Nintendo games. It got a bunch of Nintendo games, and then that's why Nintendo sued him.
Right.
Like,
he ain't gonna get no money though.
Nintendo, because he ain't got no fucking money.
He ain't got no money on the books.
Not the fucking paid Nintendo.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Y'all been stealing from motherfuckers for years.
How they stealing?
Because motherfuckers been bringing the ideas to Nintendo and they just be like,
look, you screaming.
You said just no. We gonna take over the.
I'll tell you one thing. If there's one thing you want to know Nintendo don't do is take ideas. They don't take ideas from nobody. Because I've been trying to send my ideas to fucking do this.
They don't like it.
Do this.
They don't like them.
There's no way they don't like my shit. There's no way they don't like my shit.
They said
there's no way they don't like my shit.
They said who did? He don't know what you talking about.
There's no way they don't like my shit. I have the best idea for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm not saying what they doing with it is not going to be tough. But it's not going to be tough. It's tough as mine.
Come on with a new game.
I got new games. I got new games up here.
See what they say when you do that?
No, it's their hardware not their hardware can't support my my game.
So that's what I'm saying. They like
their hardware can't support my game.
No shit they already put out. They want you to. I need
Sony. I need Sony, and then I need at least 200-300 million to for my shit to be. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, if they hear that shit, they gonna be like, oh yeah, what's the
I need a Rockstar size. I need a Rockstar size company.
They gonna create. They gonna.
And
they gonna kick
you talk about
curb,
building a game that's already up here.
They gonna steal it, bro. They been stealing for years. I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I'm saying it out loud.
That's what I'm saying.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't. The only thing that would bother me if somebody stole my idea for my game is if they stole it and took a bunch of shit out,
right?
And then just gave the bare minimum. That is what would annoy the shit out of me. If they made the game exactly how it is that I'm saying it, right, then I'm cool with that because I want the game to exist.
Right.
Like it's not just like, oh, I want to be the one that make it. It's stuff that I want to be the one to make.
Okay.
But the my little game idea, like nah, like I just want to play that shit.
Right.
The sooner the better. Like
I hear that.
Sooner the better.
Whoever got the money, put it together.
Whoever got,
I got you.
Whoever got it, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Make it happen.
But
okay,
you know, motherfucker, these gaming companies, they fuck shit up all the time.
Right.
They fuck shit up all the time. Them niggas fucked up Avengers, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how you
did that. Niggas fucked up Avengers. How you fuck up like it was guaranteed to make money. Yeah. It lost money, bro. That game lost like millions of dollars. Nobody wants to play it.
Yeah.
Only time people tend to play it is every time they add a new character. They add a new character. People go, it's this little storyline. You go play the storyline to the new character. Boom, boom, boom. All right, it's done. And then they go back to people not playing this shit.
Right.
But it's the same thing every time. Nobody want to play that shit.
That's crazy.
They added Black Panther. I played the Black Panther stuff. That was last year.
Right.
They added Spider-Man. Never even played it. I didn't even try to play it. I know at some point they supposed to add Doctor Strange.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
I said I'm gonna get at a shot, but I already know what they're gonna do. I'll get at a shot, play that or whatever. See, like, you know, him do his magic and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it's over, that's it. They gave us the same character twice, 2 Hawkeyes. Fucking male Hawkeye and then the female Hawkeye. This is the same fucking. It's the same attack. Right. Like I didn't even want to play that shit. Like
so they gave you a female Hawkeye and not Black Widow.
Black Widow already in the game.
Oh, okay.
She was in the game at launch.
So what was the point of the female Hawkeye?
Hawkeye shoots arrows.
I know who Hawkeye is, but I'm saying, what's the point of the female one? Like,
it's part of the storyline.
Oh, okay.
Part of the storyline. They was working together, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't really care about that storyline, so I don't really know too much about it because I didn't really play it.
Right.
I waited for the Black Panther shit to come out, and I played that, and I was disappointed with that, and then it was like, okay, well, I guess that's.
Yeah, but you're a hard guy to please, so.
I am. With shit I like, yeah. Come on, give us another one.
So,
that's 2. 1-1. 1-1.
For the people who are fans, them fans out there, you know. Ozark season 4 part 2 is out, baby.
I don't think I've even seen.
It's out, baby.
I don't think I've seen season 3 yet.
You better get it.
I never even watched season 3 yet.
Better get on it.
I don't know. Dog, I don't like I'm not gonna say this is the reason why I stopped watching.
Season 3 is that shit.
I'm not gonna say this is the reason why I stopped watching.
4
but when I first clicked it, nobody was watching it.
Okay.
When I watched the whole first season, nobody was watching.
Right.
People it started being rumblings. People got on it. Mm-hmm. Season 2, right? I remember. I think I watched season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I definitely know I didn't watch season 3.
Right.
And I definitely didn't watch any other ones that's coming. That has come. So I
4.
got a whole lot.
Right.
That I could watch.
Yeah,
that I could catch up on and watch. And I think too many people was talking about it. Too many people liked it. It was too in the zeitgeist too much.
It ain't getting no worse. So
I know.
I'm like, people
ain't gonna get no better.
It's getting more and more fans, brother. Next thing you know, everybody gonna be fans. Everybody gonna be talking about it.
Everybody gonna be talking. Yeah. It's like if I don't watch it like for an occasion or something, like, or come on we gonna all watch from where you left off.
Right.
We gonna all watch from where Reese left off at.
Right.
Other than that, I'll probably have to wait until it's completely done and over, and then maybe a couple months after that, so everybody be done talking about it.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably watch, maybe, cause like it's rare. Like, it's rare when something is popular.
Right.
Not rare. Sometimes certain popular shit I might stay away from. Sometimes.
Yeah. No, this shit good though.
I know it's good. So, I know it's good. I know that writing didn't get bad.
That shit, I don't know what's keeping you away. This shit is getting better.
I'ma watch it.
You said you ain't see season 3, bro. So much shit happened, bro.
I don't think I might have not. I might have not seen season 2.
So much shit happened season 3.
I might have not
going into season 4. Season 4, that shit was crazy. And then part 2 of season 4, which is out now, which is the shit that's out. Is
all of it is out?
Yeah, I only seen a little bit of it. I seen like an episode or two, and
is season 4 the final?
No,
final season.
I don't believe it's the final season. No,
I know they was wrapping up.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the. I didn't see the end, so I didn't see the end. This part 2.
All right,
so
4,
you
don't
I
know.
don't. Yeah,
all right.
It could be, but I don't think so. The way it's going right now, I don't think so. I think this shit just getting into the thicker shit. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
And motherfucking Killer Mike had a cameo, man.
Come on, man.
But I mean,
I fuck with Mike.
Yeah, but you don't. It's like it's random as hell. So you don't know when it's coming. Yeah.
Got you.
But it was crazy.
It's a long way away from where I'm at. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, bro, you gonna forget about this conversation by the time you catch up on that shit. But no, it was crazy, like, to see like how they put him in there. It was like, the fuck, like, oh shit, that's my Cause I'm like, who the fuck she talking to? I'm like, oh, that's my fucking man, no.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, it's good, man. It's really, really, really good. So for those who are Ozark fans and who haven't seen it, who didn't know, it's out and it's good. So
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna fucking watch it.
Get up on
I'm gonna watch it. I watched
McFly said only watch 1.5 episodes. No one was talking about it till now.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a couple years. It's been a couple years people been talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started watching it, it was like what you said. I was hearing like little whispers.
Some rumblings.
Some people, people would say, "Yo, Ozark," and I'll be like, "Damn, I keep hearing about that shit." And when I seen who was playing in it, I'm like, "Oh, I fuck with him." I can't remember his real name. The main character.
I know.
Yeah, the white guy. He plays in Horrible Bosses and shit. Like, he played in a few movies that I fuck with.
Comedies.
You mean Zootopia and shit like that? That's a kid's joint.
Zootopia.
Yeah, and I know it because of his voice and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I fuck with him. So when I started watching that joint, I started watching it for him. And then I seen that it was a real good show, so I continued to keep watching. And I was like, "Oh shit, this joint, really good!" Like, cause it started like having all types of twists and turns and shit. Motherfuckers dying, you ain't expect to die. You like, what the fuck?
What's
How
good?
the fuck is this great?
It's good. It's well written.
Well written.
Very well acted.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. It was, I don't know. I hope I don't gotta start the whole thing over again.
I don't think so, cause they do very good on the recaps.
Maybe,
cause they took a minute from season 3 to get to season 4. Like, it took a minute for the season 4 to come out. So I was almost like, damn, do I gotta start season 3 back over to catch back up? But they gave you a recap, and it's like, oh shit, yeah, I do remember that. Oh yeah, I do remember that. And it kind of like really catch you up on the recaps. Yeah, so
okay.
I'm about to say, if you didn't see season 3, you watch season 3. It's a good joint. That's a really good joint. Season 3 is
I don't know. I might have to get the recap of season 2 and then watch season 2, and then go forward.
Right.
Speaking of shows, they not quite at the end, but they almost at the end of Moon Knight on Disney Plus.
Right.
Marvel show.
Right, I know you're talking about.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you gave that a shot or tried to watch that?
No, I haven't.
I feel like
yet.
we talked about it.
We
did talk about it a little bit.
When we was watching the Avengers, I asked you about it because I didn't know what the fuck,
Gotcha.
where the fuck he came from. Like, he was informing me about it. And he's like, you started watching a little bit of it, whatever the case may be. But
yeah, so I had my little gripes with certain issues of the show, and then the most recent episode is a masterclass in acting.
Okay,
like episode, I want to say it's episode 5.
Right.
It's been a long time since I've seen somebody like really stretch their legs on some acting shit, like a role, like really like. Let me show y'all why I could do this. I do this acting shit for.
Why I got picked for this shit.
Yeah, like why I got like. I told her, I was telling Precious about it, I'm like, it shows, that episode shows me how everybody else who cast him in other shit, like this, what we all knew he could do, but ain't nobody have him do this.
Yeah.
Like he could be doing this all the fucking time.
All the time.
And he's like, it's Oscar Isaac. Okay. Super great actor.
Right.
But
see who that is.
Yeah, like this shit he fucking like I would say watch the show to just get to episode 5.
Right.
It's barely any action in it. It's barely it's acting. Right. It's acting, it's dialogue.
Okay.
And he bodies that shit.
Yeah.
Now, in the rest of the show, of course, it's a lot of action and it's dope the way they do shit or whatever.
Right.
Like I said, some of the writing is a little, but it's not stuff that you would care about.
Right.
It's like more stuff that annoyed me when I saw it. But other than that, it's not bad.
Right.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. But episode 5 is fuck. I could say of all of the Marvel shows,
right,
if we're talking about strictly dialogue and acting, no other Marvel show has come close to that episode. No other episode has come close to that episode. Right. He bodied that shit.
Dang.
Yeah, he bodied that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
And that was the season finale episode.
No. It's another episode after.
Okay.
I think the next one comes out Wednesday. Will be the season finale.
Okay. I'll probably catch it. I'll probably check it out then.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, they take like a year break or a couple months.
I don't think they're gonna do a season 2. So.
You don't think so? Okay.
I think that's what they said is they probably don't do a season 2. But people be like, yeah, but Disney and Marvel like money, so.
Right. So you think do you think if they don't do a season 2, it'll branch off into a movie?
It could.
It could.
I feel like this is a big star.
Right.
To just regulate him to a show.
Right.
So it don't make sense to me to not have him be
in a
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, I don't know. I've heard conflicting reports that, like, I heard a rumor that there might not be no more Avengers. Like, there might not be any more Avengers movies.
Right.
Like, I've heard that it might be a Young Avengers.
Well, I think that why they was trying to find like the Eternal, like they was just trying different shit because
I don't think
trying to find a replacement.
I don't know. Like I said, things conflict. I've heard that it will be. I've heard it won't be.
I mean, it's hard to keep an Avengers when you don't got Iron Man. Like it's
hard. You don't have Iron Man. You don't have Captain America.
Right.
But you can have an Avengers team.
Yeah, you can.
I think
you just don't call them the Avengers.
I think else. What jumps in the way is unfortunately Chadwick Boseman's death.
Definitely.
I think they would have made not Steve Rogers.
I know you're talking about the Falcon.
The Falcon, the new Captain America.
Right.
And Black Panther basically
be the
leaders of the Avengers.
Okay.
I think they would have done that. You know what I'm saying? I think they would have done that, and I think that would have gave you your, even though their ideologies don't conflict that much, but you can write it in. Mm-hmm. You can write it in for them to have something that conflicts. But Captain America and Tony Stark had conflicting ideologies from Rip.
Right, but I mean,
so you probably don't do that storyline, and you can't do that storyline again. That's not what you're doing.
Right.
But yeah, I think they would have made T'Challa probably the de facto leader, maybe like a
Hey, bro, shit the what's the name on the side? You hear me? The silent, the switch.
Oh.
Yeah, hit that joint, cause it's like you can hear that and the tick 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 tick.
Yeah. Nick Fury was what I was gonna say.
Nick Fury.
They would have given him like sort of the Nick Fury-esque role, T'Challa. Right. So it's like he don't lead the Avengers, but he's the head of the Avengers, overseer type thing.
Right.
And then it would have been a conflict between what he does with the Avengers versus what he does in Wakanda. It would have been a whole thing, but now that he's gone, you can't really do that.
Right.
I think they trying to flip a coin to figure out what's going to happen with Chris Hemsworth. They don't know. It's like people liked the first Thor, but people hated the second Thor. Right. First Thor didn't make that much money. Marvel was still trying to find their footing. Now for the third movie, everybody loved it.
Right.
So it's like, yo, we got 3 movies, but we just finally found out what we wanted to do with the character. And then through the Avengers movies, he went through such a metamorphosis that was so great and so interesting. We want to see what more we could do with the character, but we kind of, are we at our wits' end with this? Or
like y'all kind of did stretch it.
You know what I'm saying? To me, I say, let that nigga resign and just keep making movies.
Right.
Just let him keep making movies. As long as people want to see him, let him keep making them. It's not like it's not enough material. It's definitely enough comic book material. People like seeing him. It's not like he getting old or it looked weird watching him do Thor.
Right.
No, you just found it.
Right.
Hold on to it. Especially after you just lost Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
You probably won't get him back versus whether you want him back or not.
Right.
You just lost Steve Rogers.
Right.
And we don't even have a casting. We don't even have a fucking casting for Fantastic Four. We don't know what the fuck is going on with Spider-Man. Every time they have a fucking movie coming up, Sony play like they want to leave Marvel.
Right.
So who is your upfront person right now? Who's your upfront Marvel person?
Yeah.
You don't want to do it one of these new niggas. It was gonna be T'Challa.
Right.
It was absolutely gonna be T'Challa.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Well, it's actually what McFly said. He said Moon Knight, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, and the Punisher could all replace it. What y'all think?
No.
They all team up on
it. Moon Knight, Daredevil,
Ghost Rider,
and Punisher are all low level heroes, and they don't tend to fight. They
wait to come up to the big league.
They don't tend to have enough power, even collectively, to fight cosmic beings. Like, how do you, if you take them four and they gotta fight Galactus, how the fuck do they do it?
Right.
Now you can say the same thing about how the fuck do Captain America fight Galactus, but who's that genius person that physically can make stuff who you can then use? That was Tony Stark.
Right.
You can say T'Challa, but they too fucking chicken shit to recast T'Challa. They too scared to recast T'Challa right now.
Cause I mean that's a big role to fill. Cause it's like you if you fuck it up with the recast, it's like then what? Y'all gonna keep recasting until?
No, I don't think they've missed too much. I don't think in the movies they've missed in casting. I think everybody's been cast pretty well.
Right.
So I don't think I trust that they could find a person to recast T'Challa.
So then how do you usher that new character in?
If you ask me, what I would have them do is I would have them recast. It depends on when, right? So what I would have had them do is when Chadwick Boseman first died, do not discuss whether you're going to recast or not. Never mention it. Let a year go by. Let a year and a half go by. Push that Black Panther back. Everybody's going to understand. Right? Push that Black Panther back. Don't say anything to the cast and crew. We pushing it back. We pushing it back a year. Let them mourn. Everybody needs to mourn. You let them mourn. After a year and some change, you bring your director in and you say, look, we're going to recast. All right? And he'll have had time to separate the necessity of the character from his love for his friend. Know what I mean?
Right.
When it first happened, it's they one and the same. As soon as you recast, you're erasing what he did. That's just not true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's emotional. Once you able to separate that, boom, now we there. What they did wrong was they immediately came out and said, we not recasting. So now you damn near gotta stick to that, even though you said it.
Right.
I would have found somebody who is only sort of well known, but not very. I would not have gotten a big actor. I would not have gotten somebody who's been in a bunch of shit. I would have gotten somebody who's been in enough things, who can either transform or is already in shape. Somebody close to Chadwick Boseman's age, maybe mid to late 30s. Chadwick Boseman was like 40, 41 or whatever. I would have gotten somebody like that, and I would have, and as soon as we ready to recast, I would have been open and honest about it. And I would have put him on a press tour. And he would have been instructed how to respond to the questions that he's going to get that has to do with Chadwick Boseman. Constantly talk about how you want to carry the baton forward. You want to take the work that he created. You want to continue his work.
Right.
You don't want all the work he put into to get this character on screen, because he had a lot to do with it. It wasn't just Marvel, like, they want a Black Panther, let's find a motherfucker to be Black Panther.
Right.
He had a lot to do with getting this character on screen.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, there are things you can look up of him saying, when people see the character, I don't want them to see me. I want them to see the character. So if he's doing all this work to get the character on screen,
right,
he himself separates himself from the character. It's your duty, if you are the new actor, to take that and let people know that his work shouldn't just die with him. Everything he fought for, everything he cared about, when it comes to this character, it shouldn't just now all go to the wayside. I don't think he would have wanted that. I don't think if we were able to ask him what he wants, no, if I die, my character dies with me. I don't think he would have wanted that. That don't make sense for you to put all that work in and then like the character just dies. I don't think that's what he would have wanted. I'm not saying it as eloquent as a team of fucking Marvel writers would make sure it's said, right, and send him out on the press tour and go make him say it. How you do this is, I want to say, so when Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? Mm-hmm. I want to say that was a year after he died. That was out.
Right.
If you recast early enough, don't tell. It's hard because so many pictures of like Like the people will take pictures of like on set, like have on set pictures and stuff. So it's hard to keep a thing a secret. But even if you do it digitally, have him do a cameo so that people see him. So that when they go on their press tour, he can go with them. You know what I'm saying? So that he can go with them on it. Because I don't know if you watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that Disney, the Marvel show. But the Dora Milaje was in there.
Right.
Was in that show. If you have him do a cameo at the end of the season, boom, last episode he do a quick cameo or whatever, get him in, get him out, boom, and he can go on the press tour. That must have been outside. He go on a press tour and he says when he gets this question asked, he responds the correct way. You let people know that this is not to be disrespectful to him,
right?
Because that's initially what people would have thought, that it's disrespectful, versus it being like, well, mad characters have been recast in the past. It's not a disrespectful thing to recast a character,
right?
You know what I mean? And having him had done all his work shouldn't just die with him. So if you asking me, I would have done that. Then I would have let the Black Panther director use the original thing he wrote, and this is our new Black Panther now. This is T'Challa.
Right.
This is him. And everybody knows Chadwick Boseman died. You could do a thing at the beginning, or you could do a thing at the end of the movie, or at the beginning of the movie, however you want to do it, of a little memorial. What you could do what they did. If you go watch Black Panther now, you know how they have the Marvel logo, and in between, like, all the letters, there'll be photo, like, B-roll of characters and stuff.
Yeah.
If you go watch Black Panther now, it's all him.
Okay.
It's only him.
Only Chadwick Boseman.
You do that, and then at the end, you, instead of having done their memorial thing and put it on Disney Plus, put it at the end of the movie.
Right.
So, boom, clearly, we know, and this is not on some disrespectful, horrible shit. To me, what I think I'm hearing what they're gonna do, I find that more disrespectful than what I'm saying. Apparently, what I've been hearing is that they're going to kill him again. They're going to kill T'Challa in the movie.
Right.
We don't know how, and they're going to do a funeral scene. But now you're capitalizing off of Chadwick Boseman's real death. You're making money from this movie, which has this character die, and it's going to remind us all of this real person dying. It don't feel right to me. That don't smell right to me, as it would to just recast the character. Now, that was then. That was in the beginning. If you've been watching Marvel up to now, they got variants, different versions of the same character. They look different, talk different, or whatever. They multiple universes and shit. All that kind of T'Challa could come out of any of that and look different and be our T'Challa now. That's what you could do that now. Having done everything you did. To me. Give us another one.
So, early 2000s, man. When you think about the early 2000s, like
early 2000s,
that time of your life, what was a show that you had to watch, or that you was always watching, that comes to your mind when you think of early 2000s?
Cartoons.
Definitely cartoons. That's what, for me, that's what it was for cartoons. But what you
early 2000s 2000. Yeah, it'd probably been Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, definitely. It would have probably been some cartoons, yeah. Smallville was out early 2000s. I'm trying to remember. It's hard to remember.
The Wire. That's what McFly said.
I've never seen The Wire.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never
I've watched episodes. I haven't watched it fluently through.
Watch The Wire.
I ain't watched it
What's
all
wrong
the way
with
through, but I
kids
did watch.
today?
I just haven't seen
I
it.
did watch it. I've seen enough to know what the fuck motherfuckers talking about.
If I think of like early 2000, like if I think of 2004, I'm just going into high school. I probably wasn't even. Yeah, I was about to say I probably was more
Definitely
into music,
right?
So I was probably more listening to music all the time. So I if I was watching TV, I was probably watching videos,
right?
You know what I'm saying? 106 in Park and shit,
Definitely.
Videos and shit, whatever the fuck was on MTV. Fucking Yo Mama was
Yo
out.
Mama was out.
Yo Mama was out.
Right.
Silent Library was out.
Okay.
All them MTV shows.
I remember
Fucking the Date Bus or Bad Date. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
That Next. That's
Yeah.
what it's called. Yeah, Next.
Right.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly videos and music.
Right.
Like I said, Fresh Prince. 2.5 Men, I think. Yeah.
Was it?
Stuff like that.
Not early.
That was out later.
Yeah, like I think that was probably like.
I think 2.5 Men probably was 05, 06. I could be wrong. Everybody Loves Raymond. That was
Everybody
definitely-
Loves Raymond for sure.
That was out for
Right.
sure. You know, these were the things my mom would watch. That
Right.
I would be downstairs. We would be all downstairs watching.
Yeah.
So shit like that.
Okay.
But mostly, if it was me, it's probably videos, music, shit like that.
Right.
Yeah. If it was earlier than high school, then it was probably cartoons and whatever else. I can't remember at this point.
Right.
Because I'm so fucking old. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've never seen The Wire.
Well, I mean, I like I said, I watched it. Like I've seen enough scenes where I know what motherfuckers talk about. I seen Snoop get killed. I seen Omar go through the shit he went through. I seen fucking
Everybody hates Chris.
everybody
That
hates
was
Chris.
early 2000s?
That was early 2000s.
That might have been
That felt
towards
like
the tail end too. That might have been
yeah.
like 08, old.
That might have
09
been
or something like
that
that.
might have been 06, 07 maybe. That feel like that don't feel like 2000 and because you gotta think that'd have been we 20 years away from that. Young boy, the guy who played Chris he only in his 30s. He only in his 30s right
Right.
there.
He was like, but I think he was like 12 when the show aired, didn't he? Wasn't he? When
I don't think he was 12. He'd have probably been like 14, 15.
When the show first aired, he was young. Remember when Chris, when they first did the show, he was.
Pressure's about to look it up. She's about to look it up. We'll see.
I'm like, we definitely watched him grow, like through the seasons.
Through the seasons, yeah. Was it that many seasons?
Yeah.
September 22nd, 2005.
2005.
2005. Okay, split the difference. Boom,
Right.
right there, smack dab in the middle.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
PJs projects.
PJs. Fucking. The Boondocks, nigga.
Boondocks.
The
for sure.
Boondocks was 2003, 4.
Yeah. Yep. The Boondocks. Adult Swim.
Yeah.
All that shit. Robot Chicken. and shit
Dragon
like that.
Ball Z,
Right.
nigga.
Yeah.
No,
I know you hate GT.
I don't hate it, but it's just not good. Yeah, but what else? All kinds of shit like that. Yeah.
For me, it was a lot of the black sitcoms. All of Us, 101.
Oh, yeah, all of those. I watched all of
Living
us. I watched
Single.
101.
Yeah.
Living
man.
Single. Living Single was the 90s to me though.
Yeah. True.
In going into the early 2000s, but living single feels like 90s.
It definitely started 90s, yeah. Because that's that Martin, Will Smith. Yeah. I mean, Fresh Prince. Yeah. But I mean, you said Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince started.
Right. It started in the 90s. I started watching it in the early 2000s.
But I mean, that's when I started watching it because I was fucking born in 93. Like I wasn't.
Look. She can't even let. Couldn't even let me get it off.
I was definitely a pup.
Couldn't even let me get it off. I'm not that much younger than me, dog. What you 29, 30?
I'll be 29 this year.
Not 30, grandpa.
I'll be 29 this year.
Shut up, yeah.
28. 28, babe.
Holding on to these 20s long hard and shit, dog.
Listen, I ain't pressed on it. I'm waiting for that.
So he was going through a midlife crisis.
That 30-year-old glow. That shit coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said that, man.
Midlife crisis. I'm about to be 30.
Right.
That's
how you be acting. That's why y'all get them gray hairs. At them, you know what I mean?
It was bad, yeah. It was
Stop
bad.
acting like that, man.
It was bad.
30 to new 20, man. They said that. 30 to new 20, man.
I know. She kept talking about being old all the fucking time and kept doing old shit.
Like, taking naps like you do?
I don't take naps all the time. You do. You constantly talk about being sleepy.
You all the time.
Right. You take naps.
I'm not gonna say I don't never take naps.
Right. Once I park the car, I'm in.
That should be like,
like,
all right, bro. I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm ready to take a nap.
You've never heard me say that. You've never heard me say that to
you.
You've never heard me say that, bro. I might have said something else. I might have said mad other shit. You've never heard me say that.
Before we come on the podcast, you be like, all right, bro, I'm ready to take a nap before the show.
That's for me to have. See, I was yawning in the beginning of the show. That's for me to have energy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta spin plates and fucking jump on my head and shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give motherfuckers feel like it's a party in here and shit. I ain't got no drink with me today or nothing. I'm low. I'm too low. You know what I'm saying?
You I ain't got no drink in here with me today. I'm too low.
I'm too low. Like it ain't all the way where it's at. That's cause I ain't take no nap.
Nah.
For real. I nodded off, but I ain't sleep.
Not at all. You was in the chair like this.
Yeah, like.
Damn, y'all got me telling the order. I'm 36.
Yeah, no, you old, bro. It's old. It's over.
You what? 34?
No, stop it. No.
35?
No.
30,
I'm not.
35?
I'm 32.
Oh, all right.
I'm 32. I'm younger than this one.
Me too. I'm younger than this one.
I'm younger than this one. She 33, dog.
But I'm not ashamed of my age.
All right. I'm not ashamed of 32.
I've been old all my life.
Yeah, I know.
Sound like you ashamed.
You running from it.
Sound like you running from it.
Cause
at least
gotta embrace
it.
I got more.
30.
I got more.
Like, I'm 25.
I got more shit I want to do.
Nah, homie.
You lie about your age?
No, I don't lie about my
You
age.
said you was 25?
She said that shit. I don't lie about my age.
You want to ask pay?
Oh no, you know what? Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I be saying I'm like 17 though.
Yo.
I'll be like I'm 17 when I'm talking to the kids. They be like, "How old is you?" And I
You
be
being
like,
a pervert.
"How is that a pervert?"
How you telling kids you 17?
Cause they just gonna argue with me and be like, "No, you're not."
I don't know, man.
That's
a little
it.
creepy. You don't tell a kid
Why?
you younger than what
That's
you is.
That's cause you make everything sexual. I ain't make nothing sexual. The kid asked me my age and I said the wrong age.
Tell him the right age, man. I'm a grown ass man.
No, but we joke. I'm joking. We kicking it.
I ain't one of your little friends.
But now when you make it, you making it sound like that. It's no matter what I say, it's gonna sound like that now. Like why you do that? Like don't do that. Like
I'm 17. You want this candy?
that's crazy. No, like
here you go, little tab. Here you go. Say no offense with
not only that, what 17-year-old you luring with candy?
No, who you telling little kids you 17?
10-year-old.
10-year-old, you telling them you 17?
First
that
of
make
all,
it feel a little more comfortable.
All, no.
That make it feel a little more comfortable rather you say I'm 32. Take
Listen.
this candy. I'm 32-year-old. Here, take this candy. You gonna be like,
Listen.
no, mister.
When you say 32, when you say 10-year-olds, that make it sound like multiple, and that's not true.
That's not what's going
down. Let's clear that right now. Let's take that, throw that, ball it up, throw it away. Because that's not happening.
Right.
We talking about Peyton.
Reese Kelly. What you call him?
Nothing.
Yo.
I said B Kelly.
Yo, shit, they call him.
Listen, boom. So, Peyton is always the one arguing with me about different stuff. We argue constantly about stuff, right?
Right.
So when she be like, "How old are you?" I say any random young age.
Okay.
No, you not.
Right.
You this age. You 32.
So you argue with just Peyton. You only telling Peyton you 17.
I'm only telling Peyton.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like walking to the store.
No.
And young boy be like, "Damn, oh, how old is you?" You be like, "I'm 17."
No.
You mean
If a young boy asks me, "Damn, old head, how old is you?" I be like, "Mind your fucking business, little nigga. Don't ask me shit. I'm grown. Fuck out of here."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would say.
All right, that's the answer you give.
Yeah.
Okay, we had to make sure, man.
And if he by himself, I'm punting that little nigga.
Oh shit.
Sending that nigga to the stratosphere. Don't ask me nothing.
So you an abusive.
I'm mean and surly.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not nice.
And you, okay.
And militant, apparently. I'm not a nice man. No, don't talk to me.
And a manipulator and a liar.
What? What? First of all, he's making shit up and you just agreeing with it.
Oh shit, man.
I have not had a drink and I don't like this.
My bad. All right, my bad.
I don't like.
Next time, I told you get somebody. Come on, you. Get
I don't want none of that.
That's what I'm saying.
I be in here. I be here fucked up. I be in here fucked up.
All you need is a little cat food.
I be in here slinging shit.
Let me get a little cat food, man.
You ain't gotta give me no cat
Come
food.
on, little cat food. Just quick little.
I don't.
thing.
Nah, I'm cool.
Put some hell going.
I got here in my
It's gonna
chest.
make your voice deeper. Your voice a little too high, man.
It's not gonna do nothing to my
It
voice.
is, man. It's gonna make your voice a little deeper, bro.
No, it's not.
That's what it is. Why I
don't
sound
think
older
so.
than you?
That's
That's what I'm trying to tell
got
you.
more testosterone than me, I guess.
E and J, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I've had E and J. I don't want no more.
You ain't had E and J,
I've had E and J. I don't want
and that's why you got the little shit right here. You got 'cause
No,
you had that
it's
little
not
bit of E and
that.
J. If
It's
you
not
get some
that.
more,
Oh,
you
yeah?
get here. That's
I
what I'm
get
oh, you think I got this? E and J, baby. Come on, man.
You've been struggling to get that for mad long,
How long
dog.
you been struggling to get that?
Long time.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like all my
It's
life.
because you ain't been tapping into the E and J.
I don't need it. If that's the only way I'm gonna get this,
It's
I
gonna
don't need
unlock
it.
your inner man.
Is it?
It's going Alicia get Grizzly Adams in you.
She can't handle no more, man. She can't handle no more, man. At this point, I can't handle no more, man.
Oh shit.
Shut your ass up.
Yo. All right. Man.
Anyway,
Is it on me? It's on you.
I gave you 2 times, so I'm gonna do it. All right. So women are calling it the BBL for men, but it's actually called limb lengthening. The latest surgery trend is becoming more popular worldwide. The surgery involves having your bones extended and enables you to increase your height by as much as 5 inches.
5 inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Doesn't sound like it's legit because I'm sure
it's legit, bro. It's legit. All they doing is add shit to your bone. Add some metal to your bone. Stretch that skin out a little bit.
You're gonna have complications.
Yeah, you gonna have. Yeah, you are. You probably gotta be thin to be able to hold. To be able to hold whatever weight you got up, and you probably gotta go through some rehab, learn how to walk again properly.
It ain't worth it.
You crazy? If you 5'6",
I don't think Kevin Hart.
if a nigga 5'6",
I don't think Kevin Hart getting no height. No
Kevin Hart don't need to get it. He can stand on his money.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you don't have that option, and you 5'6" and you trying to hopefully find a wife,
How you think that's gonna make your life better?
you gonna be you can go to 6 foot.
You're gonna be walking like a fucking the man on stilts for the rest of your life.
That's not
Cause all they trying to do is get your motor skills back moving. And once they see that you can walk down the hallway, all right, we're gonna give you your walking papers and you figure out the rest.
All
on
right,
your
but
own.
you
Now
can
you
pay for further therapy.
You walking like Bambi for the rest of your life.
It's not gonna be like that for the rest of your life.
How do you know?
It's not like that, bro.
You don't know. It's
'Cause I don't
metal.
think-
It's not like they saying they're gonna enhance your bone, make your bones stretch. They talking about they're gonna put metal in there and make your skin stretch, not your bones. So the bones is just structure to your body.
Yeah.
The meat is just there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got if the fucking metal. You know what I mean? Like that shit gonna be like
All right, well then they just add whatever muscle you need. They just add, take
you
away.
gonna be like this your whole life, like as you walk.
Nah, you gonna be regular.
No, it ain't gonna be.
All right, well if you got to shake a little bit to get this 6 foot off,
tripping.
bitches can't see that through the fucking joint.
They gonna be like, hurry up, come on. They got wait for you.
By that point you already done hit. Like,
come on, you already done hit.
By that point you already done.
That's all. What you just said. You trying to find a wife. That's all you just trying to do is fuck.
No, I'm saying by the point where she already
when she annoyed,
yeah,
that can be by the third day.
Mm-hmm.
No, why you think that?
Because you could play that off for at least 4 or 5 days.
You can play off a.
You ready?
How?
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Boom. First date, you take it to like a baseball game, football game, something like that.
You gotta walk through the stadium, bro.
No.
Come on, no. What you talking about? What you got, money?
You got money.
What you just said, then what the fuck are we talking about?
Not Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart damn near a billionaire. I'm not talking about that much money.
You got money. You can stand on your. If you got money where you ain't gotta walk through the fucking stadium.
All right, well you go walk through the stadium, but y'all holding hands. Y'all holding hands and whatever.
And she like, why you moving like that?
I just had surgery.
Oh, so why we come to the baseball game?
No, it's cool. Come on, baby. I gotta.
You gotta walk through all these people, and we gotta walk all these levels.
Because I have to keep walking. That's the only way it's gonna get better is if I keep walking.
Oh, so why we ain't go to the park?
I wanted to bring you here. This is why I wanted to bring you.
Well, I don't like baseball. You like baseball. What girl? I don't know a lot of girls that like baseball, so don't frown your face up like this. Impossible to fucking happen.
I would think that he would have asked her. You know, if she would type, if she likes sports.
You just came up with this baseball game shit, so maybe he didn't. Maybe he just said, "Yo, I got tickets to a baseball game. Go to this baseball game with me."
That's why we had it.
So then
everything ain't for her anyway. So if she don't like baseball, bitch, sit here and eat some popcorn, and we gonna figure it the fuck out. We here, bitch. Don't fucking. You don't like it ain't everything not for you, bitch.
As soon as you start acting like that, why the fuck you shake like that when you walking, motherfucker?
He don't have to say that to her. He think it.
You seem like you pretty hot tempered. If you are the guy, so you just bitch, shut up. Just eat your popcorn. Bitch, shut up. I don't know. He ain't talking. He got that shaking.
If it's me, she just gonna laugh when I say that. That's all. She just gonna laugh when I say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm too.
Not on the first date. No.
I'm telling you, bro.
I mean, I hear you.
I'm telling you, bro. Got the gift of gab out here.
It sound good, man.
And then, boom.
I don't think you telling no girl, bitch, shut up and eat your popcorn on the first date, and it's just flying. She laughing at it like, you know.
I could get it. I could get it off.
Not on the first date.
On the first date, bro.
Ooh,
you wanna know why?
I don't believe.
Because you don't go on the first date for at least a week.
I don't believe.
And you call her every day.
Call her every day. You
talk to you talk. No.
You ain't telling her to shut up and eat your popcorn every
no,
day.
but you saying bitch about her to her at least the last 2 days.
Bitch about her to her. What does that mean?
All right, you ready?
Right. Well, we listening now.
All right, boom. Y'all on the phone. Y'all chopping it up.
Right.
You got her in stitches. She can't stop laughing. Right? Mm-hmm. Boom. Just come up with a scenario as if, oh man, you know, something about eating or whatever. God damn, bitch, you eat like that. Whatever. Boom. Now, so you're not saying bitch to her. You're not calling her a bitch. Mm-hmm. But you speaking of a scenario where it's funny to exaggerate the scenario. And in this scenario, you calling her a bitch.
Right.
But you're not calling her a bitch.
That can be
She'll know the difference.
That can be overheard over in the laugh. Like she can she can probably hear it, but then like brush that can be brushed off. Mm-hmm. The bitch shut up and eat your popcorn is not a brush off.
No, but you done already engineered her. Maybe y'all might be right about the manipulation.
I know. I already know.
Now you done already engineered her brain to understand that when you say bitch, you don't mean bitch.
And depending on the context of how you say
this, look, you don't mean bitch. You mean bitch. Right? It's mad different. It's mad different.
Definitely sound the same.
It's not the same.
Okay.
And then now you in there. You probably fuck up that day.
Well, I don't
Yeah, I don't know.
So that's date one. You take it to all shit where you can sit down at. All shit, you movies, dinners. Don't take it nowhere where you gotta do a whole lot of walking.
You shaking the whole time you get to the table. That's why yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You have fucking T-Rex arms.
They're not gonna.
Yep.
Well, you don't get the whole 5 inches. You don't get. I wouldn't suggest you get the whole 5
You said
joints.
you're trying to get 6 feet. From 5'5" to 6 feet, you gotta get 5 inches.
Well, then fuck it. Then you gonna have T-Rex arms then. Fuck it. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? It is what it. Well, if they can put it in your leg, they can probably put it in your arm.
Wait a minute,
like,
no, because 5'5" 5 inches, that's 5'10". Then you gotta go 5'11", then it's 6 feet. So you gotta go 7
so you
inches.
5'11".
So you gotta go 7 inches.
They only
try to
get
get 6.
It says as much as 5 inches.
Oh, just 5. Oh,
It says
oh,
only go up to 5 inches.
You're 5'5", you're 5'10", and maybe a half.
No, you was 5'6".
You said 5'5".
So now you 5'11".
You said 5'5".
I didn't say 5'5".
You said 5'5".
I said 5'6".
You said 5'5".
All right, so you 5'5" and now you 5'10". I don't think I would have did it if I'm only gonna be 5'10".
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Still
not
short,
doing it if I can only now tell bitches
Still
I'm
short.
5'10".
Now you at our level.
That's not-
You still short. Bitch still ain't picking you like.
Stick, bitch.
Yeah, nigga,
You still
too short.
You still gotta talk. You still calling you ma'am.
Right.
Yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a real short girl. Listen, you 5'5", get 3 inches. Right? Now you 5'8". Boom, get you a girl that's like 5'1", 5'2".
Or you 5'5", don't get no inches, and find a girl that's 4'11", and just date her. Boom.
I mean, I guess if they like it, but
I mean, what?
Okay.
You taller than her, she shorter than you.
that's true. She put her heels on. She only come up to you.
You mean?
Your
Probably,
nips.
your
Chin
chin
or something like that.
Yeah. I got a good thing going.
She got to wear heels all the time. If it's me,
But you like tall girls?
I do. Yeah.
That's because you a short motherfucker, though.
I'm 5'9". Well, I guess I'm short to you.
Yes, you are.
I guess I'm short to you.
Yes, you are.
5'9" is normal height.
It's not normal height.
It is normal
for a
height.
female.
No, for a male.
For a female.
You a hater, dog. 5'9" is average height for a man. That's it. That's averages. That's average. You think most people 6? You think most people 6 foot?
Yes.
That's not true. You
5'11"
wrong.
is between 5'11" and 6 feet. Yes.
You wrong about that.
Most Americans are 5'11".
You wrong
between
about that.
5'11"
You
and 6
wrong
feet.
about that fact.
I'm not.
You're absolutely wrong about that.
I'm not.
How much?
I don't want to bet at all.
You know, because
You're 5'9", so I don't have to bet with you at all. You don't breathe the same air.
I don't.
You're not on my oxygen level, so
No, but it's the same oxygen though. It's mass.
You don't know because you're not up here.
I do know.
You don't.
I've been tall.
You've
I've
never-
been higher
You've been
than.
taller. How?
I've been higher than my height from
and,
ground
and
level.
and it feel like you lose
No,
air,
it
right?
feel like
you
same-
lose oxygen.
same
Yeah,
shit.
no, I understand.
Actually, that closer
You
you
get
get,
lightheaded.
closer you get to pollution. So it's probably worse up there.
Nah, you get lightheaded up there. I know. That's why you think it's pollution up there because it's different air. You ain't used to it. It's
Yeah,
foreign. So it's like you know what I'm saying. You put 87 in a Corvette. It's like what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, of course it's gonna seem like pollution if it's different. You know what I mean? I ain't used to this shit. What the fuck is this? Get me out of here.
All right.
I mean, get me back to my air level.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's all good. Man.
If you put 87 in a Corvette, you know what? Okay.
So would you what 5'9"? If you was to get the extension, you'd be what? 6.
I might as well be 6'2".
Yeah.
I might as well be 6'2".
6'2". What 5 from? So you saying like people might as well just say you 6'2" because you 5'9"?
No, you said if I get the extension.
Oh, yeah, you'd be 6. Oh, all right.
What's that? 9, 10, 11, 1, 2. That's 5. I might as well get 6'2".
Yeah. Okay.
6'1", 6'2".
6'1".
6'1".
Okay.
Average height for the U.S. man is 5'6" to 5'9".
Damn. Damn. I wish you would have placed that.
No, I
bet.
wouldn't go better. I knew it was. I had.
5'6" to 5'9". That's the average height between
Right.
20 to 40.
So you just barely make it.
Yeah, I'm closer to above it. Actually, I'm 5'9.5".
Oh my god.
So no,
Now
every
we got
That was
half.
your
I'm
shit, 'cause
5'9"
when
and
you
a
go to the
half.
doctor's office, they make you take your shoes off, so that don't count. Cause you
When I take
with your shoes on.
no,
you know,
when
you
I
talking with your shoes on.
when I take
Nah,
my
I ain't
shoes
going
off,
for it. I ain't going for it
with my
your
shoes
off.
on, I'm 5'10".
Get the fuck out of here.
With my shoes on, I'm
Right,
5'10".
maybe with butters or
When
something.
when I wear my flip flops, I'm 5'10".
No, you 5'8".
If I put them boots on,
You 5'8".
I'm
You
5'11".
5'8" in the flip flops. You 5'8" in the flip flops. You lose height in the flip flops. When you go to the doctor's office, you take your flip flops.
When I go to the doctor's office, the doctor be like, "Damn, you tall." That's how she be like.
She must be a dwarf.
She be
Fucking midget.
she be like, "Oh my god," and then my girl come in and she be like, "Oh, that's what happened."
No.
And at the doctor's office and shit.
Midget Mac, your doctor. Okay.
No, she be like 5'7". She taller than my girlfriend. And then
Is she taller than you?
not taller than me.
Well, she at eye level with
I was
you.
like,
I
who?
forgot she at eye level.
Ain't no height.
The doctor, you
Right.
5'6",
And the doctor's what?
5'7". She taller
And
than
you
me.
was
5'9" and a
yeah.
half.
Ain't nobody got
Just
me
barely.
like, damn.
You just barely breathing over top of her hair. Like if it was like if y'all was to be like, you know how when you was in school, y'all used to do the height jump.
Mhm.
You would be like barely like, breathing over top.
I can
of her
see
hair.
directly over her
No, you
head.
couldn't.
I see directly
No, you
over her
can't.
dome.
No, you can't.
I can see everything.
If she used to put her hands up, you can't see nothing.
Not a damn thing.
What? Okay.
I can.
No, you can't.
If she used to put her hands up at 5'7",
Yeah, because you looking through the hole, nigga.
No, I can see over her hands.
Who hands?
A 5'7" height motherfucker, if they was to do this, I can
not
see over their hands.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I'll make y'all stand up right the fuck now. That's not true.
It's true.
Shut up, bro. Stop. Cut it out.
It's
bro.
true. You don't know because you don't
get
know that
one
you don't
good
have
joke
this
and
height.
then you start wilding.
You
like,
don't know because you don't have it. So I understand it. Why it can seem like fucking far fetched because you don't believe that I gotta duck under trees sometimes when I'm walking down the street. Like sometimes trees too low. Sometimes I gotta be like, damn, I'm fucking too high. Like, I gotta get under this tree because the brick.
Get the fuck out. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
But so do I.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't have those problems.
I just had it
No, you
recently.
you like standing on your tippy toes.
Nah.
Like, yo,
Sometimes the
man.
ground go up.
Oh, on the hill. Oh, if you're on the hill, yeah, okay. Maybe.
Small little, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe, possibly, on a good day, with some Nike.
You
boots
enjoy being your height, don't you?
on. Just saying. No, I just.
You let you that help you get bitches and you let it help.
I mean, it put the cherry on top when I say it. It's like I done had a few times where I'd be like, we be talking on the phone and they be like, well, how tall is you? Because you look kind of tall in pictures, and I be like, I'm 6'3". They be like,
You 6'3"?
You that's exactly what they say. You 6'3"? I'll be like, yeah. They be like, oh my god, wait a minute, oh my god, what you? So you're really 6'3"? I'm like, yeah, like they be like,
I don't want to.
oh my god, like oh my god, you so tall. I be like, okay, yeah, I guess, man, yeah, I'm 6'3". Like that's just what it is. Yeah.
Oh, you like you like that shit.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It's more than just you like.
it's
okay.
all right. Like it ain't.
I thought you might have been 6'1" or something.
No.
If you 6'3", you telling them you 6'3", you getting that off. That's
Yeah, no. I mean, what I'm alive for though.
it's true. That's
Cause
true.
it's like if I say I'm 6'1" and they
all you
see
gotta
me,
do,
and it's
so
like,
all you do is wait for him to ask you.
no, you ain't 6. I mean, cause I don't. For me, I don't care. It's not something that I'm always
Right, it don't
thinking about.
matter,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you ask me or if you see me,
You even
They-
made your voice deeper when you said it.
no, I didn't.
You
That's-
did? You-
in your mind, that's what you felt.
did, though.
In your mind, that's what you felt. I
You
didn't
put
do
on
that.
you put on your
I didn't do
closest
that.
Barry White you could
'Cause
possibly
it's normal to me.
muster
It's normal to me.
to say no. I'm
see, because I'm speaking from up here. You thinking when I come down, it's a bellow.
no, but
So you
we
probably thought-
we both sitting down. We all level.
Are
So
we though?
yeah,
All right.
Like, oh,
yeah.
I mean, you can try it. Like
I'm saying it was nothing to.
put your chest up and all that. That don't make you taller, but I get it. I understand. I understand. You mean so?
Yeah, like all right,
It's all good. Bro.
all right. Go ahead, give me. I'm done with this
One
topic.
more. All right.
I'm done with this topic.
are you done?
I'm done with this topic.
So man, so good news. Well, no. Before I jump to that.
Who?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, we know.
I
Yeah.
did pretty damn good. Bro, I run at 5'6".
You know, no doubt, you definitely did your thing.
Yeah. No, he done got married, got a bunch of kids.
And to be honest, back then y'all was in like in the early 2000s because Lil Bow Wow, Lil Romeo.
Don't
like,
say y'all, yo.
Hey, I'm talking about him, Bud, like the short motherfuckers,
yeah.
like short people.
Don't say
Dre.
No.
You.
I'm 5'9" and a half.
That's what
I'm over the line.
I'm saying all y'all like it was like a.
Don't say no. I'm
skills like skill. All y'all was like a collective, like a unit.
no,
like,
but what I'm saying is I'm taller than them. I'm over the line.
Listen, it was cool. It was,
Yeah.
It was Dre. It was Beto. It was Skills. It was Butter.
It wasn't but don't. Why you keep adding
It
butter?
was Shadow. It was like it was a lot of short motherfuckers. The boy Mike. Yeah, man. I don't know if you remember Mike from up. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a lot of short.
All them niggas was like under. All them niggas was like 5'7" and under.
5'6" and 5'8".
I don't fit that category. I'm 5'9" and a half.
I thought like you stretching it.
Like, we're measuring tape.
I was about to say that.
Go get it.
I don't
Go
even-
get it.
When last time you went to doctor?
I mean,
I don't think they said that. I don't think they said you was 5'7". I mean, I don't think they said you was 5'9". I think you just like. Oh well, last time I went, I was 5'7", so I think I grew 2 inches.
I'm 5'9" and a half, bro.
All right. I mean, okay. I hear what you're saying.
They didn't tell me I was 5'9". They told me I was
know.
5'9" and a half.
No, they told you was 5'7".
They didn't
Told you
tell
was
me
5'7". You said
5'7".
it's been 2 years. 2 years ago, so I didn't.
Well, you gotta think COVID. You couldn't really go to the
Right.
doctor.
That's what I'm saying. No, but he trying to say it's been that long. So,
Been that long
like,
since I've been to the doctor.
So in that time, I grew 2 inches.
No,
So
I
you
went
feel
after
like-
because I got my surgery after COVID.
But
My surgery went before COVID. Surgery was not before COVID.
when was it?
It was during COVID. Because I wasn't working. So you think everything before COVID? Everything before COVID. No.
But all right, the heart cause I took us down memory lane. I'm taking us right back down memory lane again. Who remember Girls Gone Wild?
Did you hear about the bull?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I was
nigga.
about to bring that shit up. That shit.
I remember Girls Going Wild. I never paid, obviously.
No, yeah, no.
But them commercials would come on
frequently at night.
Come on TV at night.
Right.
And be trying to squint to see what you can get.
Trying to see what you can
Trying
get.
to see what
if they
you
was
can
gonna
get.
fuck up and miss a Joan one
They
time when the titty
never
pop
did.
out. They never did.
Never did.
Never did. Editing was
Impeccable.
impeccable.
Impeccable editing. I'm like, ain't no way they can make sure all these nipples don't get.
Right, everyone
Trying to look through the letters and the bubble letters and shit. Nope.
And because remember sometimes because you know back then TV used to go off, so like infomercials used to just be like on
Certain
fucking
channels,
replay.
yeah.
It used to
Certain
just be on-
channels, definitely.
And they used to have Girls Gone Wild Jones, where it's like motherfuckers
It
be talking about it.
Yep.
And
Be
it's
on
like-
there a good 30 minutes.
Don't see nothing.
Not a fucking thing.
Shit.
Just keep telling you to buy the tapes.
Right. And they give you like sometimes they give you little scenes and shit like when they be talking to girls and shit like that.
Yep.
And they do it, but it's always
They put the letter. They put
blocked
the,
up there. Yeah.
Yeah. They put the shit in front.
Right. The Girls Gone Wild, little logo and shit like that on the titties. Like damn.
Yep.
But I was listening and I was watching because you know like you said they heard about the bull, the scandal and shit like that.
Yeah.
I never looked at it from that point of view. I guess because maybe I was a kid coming up. Like I never looked at it as like this is grown men doing these to kids. Like
Well, no. I think they was trying to say that. Actually, you know what? Don't give me lying because I do not know details.
right, 'cause
I was under the impression that everybody in the scenes were over 18 or over.
yeah.
Because people were saying that he was catching them coming out of like bars and clubs.
Right. Yeah. No.
So it was like, if y'all in these bars and these clubs, y'all should be over 21.
Right. But you know.
But they could also get in there, fake IDs and all that kind of
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, because I don't know details. Let me ask you this. If that was his business model, if it was like, I'm going to go be outside of this club or bar that is 21 and older, right? 18 to enter, 21 to drink, right? That's the bar.
Right.
You cannot get in without identification.
Right.
If that's his business model, and people who was going in the bar, right, they was going in with fake IDs, and then they come fuck with him with the same fake ID, right?
Right.
Now, if you ready to prosecute, do you prosecute him, or are you like, well, he was the one who was lied to?
Yeah.
About the ages.
Right.
Because these are people who aren't supposed to be here.
Right.
These aren't people being predatory to little girls.
Right.
These are these young women choosing to be deceptive about their age.
Right.
And they could easily just say no, regardless of age, right?
Yeah.
To whatever he want them to do. You know, get on camera and show your titties, or get on camera and suck some dick, or whatever the fuck he got you doing. You could just say no. He didn't get every girl
Right.
that came out of the fucking bar or out of the fucking club. So I'm asking if that's the business, because I don't know details. If that's the one, and you do you let him go?
I don't think I let him go, but
What you get him on? Because if that can be proven,
right.
if that can be proven, right? The argument would be, we have footage of X girl doing X thing,
Right.
where what's the circumstances of how you got this girl to do this thing?
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like, well, this particular day, if you look in the background, I'm parked out of, this particular club.
Right.
Now we got to get the club owner or the former club owner to come down, who owned the club in the years that would have been filmed. You would have to, like, if this isn't on trial, you have to ask, did you allow people in your bar who were under 18 years of age? He would say no. That's a rule. That's a rule that ought not have been broken.
Right.
And then they would say, well, do you know of times that it would have been broken? And if he don't himself want to go to jail for allowing minors in this clearly adult club, no, I don't know of any time of that to happen.
Right.
So it's to me, it's either he did it knowingly or he did it unknowingly. And what can you prove? You know what I'm saying? Like, we was having a conversation a couple weeks ago about, like, can you always tell that a girl isn't the age she's saying she is? Right?
Right.
Now, of course, if you're talking to a 17-year-old and she tell you she's 25, you could probably talk to her long enough and maybe tell.
Right.
Right? That was Precious' argument.
Right.
And I said, well, that depends, because there's a lot of factors that could go into that, because let's say you the man. For whatever reason, you the man. Mm-hmm. Right? You the man in this instance because you got a bunch of money on you. Or you the man in this instance because you play ball. Or you the man in this for whatever reason, right? You the man. So now a bunch of bitches is on your dick. This particular girl is in your area, in your section at the club, and it's 18 to enter, 21 to drink. You assume she's near those age. You ask how old she is. She tell you she's 22. But for the rest of the night, she don't really talk a whole lot. Y'all at the club anyway. How much talking is y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get in, but you're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all surface level shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how can you always know no? Like, you know what I mean? Like, people think that, oh, they're going to give something to give it away. Right. They're going to say something stupid. Right. But girls say stupid shit anyway. No matter the fucking age. Right. I'm 32, and I've talked to a lot of women, and a lot of them say dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like at all the ages, a lot of them say stupid shit.
In my personal opinion, I feel like if you ask yourself that question, then you should is when you if you gotta ask yourself that question.
Ask yourself what question exactly?
Is she of age?
Is she lying about her age?
No, is
or
she of age? Like if you look at her and you have a conversation with her, whatever the case may be, and you feel like, damn, is she 17 or not?
right?
You're
You're just asking her how old she is in general.
But at that moment, you pull out. If you're questioning it, is at the
If
moment
you
when you
24,
right?
if you 24, you don't ask, and you at an 18 to enter 21 to drink, you don't ask if how old she is. She might be 19. You might not want to fuck a 19-year-old.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to fuck with a 19-year-old.
But that's what I'm saying. So you might. So she might be your height for her size.
Right.
Her body might be crazy.
Right.
You ask how old she is. That's probably the second thing you ask.
Yeah. No.
What's your name? What you drinking? How old is you? Third thing you ask.
And that's what I'm saying. But if I feel like that you're not the age that you say, like if I'm still questioning it and I'm like,
oh, you mean after she's done
yeah.
said it? Like if she fucking 17, but she told you she 22,
right,
or whatever, and you like, that don't feel right.
Right.
I could dig that.
But even on the walk up though, even if I'm like to approach you, if I'm looking and I'm like, damn, how old is she? Does she look like she? Nah, I don't know. So I just leave it alone. Like it's.
If you questioning that.
Yeah,
much.
if I'm questioning if you older, I'm gonna just leave you alone until I find out. Oh, definitively, oh no, she an adult. You know what I'm saying?
I think depending on,
because there's certain things you do once you become an adult. Like you, I mean, I can't say it's not for everybody, but most of the times, it's certain things you do. You get certain piercings, maybe you get tattoos. But I mean, today is different because kids getting that shit at younger ages.
Much younger ages.
But that's, for me, that's just still crazy because I don't know why parents, why you letting your kid do that at that age?
Cool parent.
Man, fuck out of here. I feel like that shit. That too, yeah. That's
like if
true,
you got a couple dollars in your pocket, you
right.
17, 16, 17, you run out there and go get a tattoo.
Right.
I mean, you could be on punishment, but what you gonna be on punishment for? Till the motherfucker wear off.
Right.
Because it ain't never coming off. So
yeah, because that's
19 when I got my son pierced, but they didn't even ask for ID or how old I was.
nope, they never do.
Took that bread and went with it.
yep.
But like I know my little cousins, they were younger, and like she pierced her own tongue.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and like gave herself a lip piercing. She did all that herself.
She ain't get infected in that like that?
No,
Okay, she
she
did her
but
homework.
she did it herself.
Yeah. I was about to
So
say,
that's what I'm
most people
saying. How
just.
bad you want it? I don't know about that age.
So then, boom.
Piercings. You hit straight with the safety pin.
So if you filming porn, you have to ask for ID. A lot of times, what I've seen people do, what?
I would say, McFly said that he did. He said he didn't ask for ID.
Well, he did piercings.
Who didn't ask for ID? I think he talking about the girls going wild boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
But he could have. I mean, we don't know that he didn't ask for ID. He could have
My
asked for
thing is-
ID before
but my thing
he
is-
started filming.
So you telling me that every girl that he met gave him fake IDs?
If that quote unquote party bus shit is outside of a bar,
Right.
I mean,
I don't think every girl gave him a fake ID, but I believe that he's came across something that was underage and
he just went with it.
yeah.
But now, I'm sure he asked how old they were, and they
Right.
probably lied.
Or they probably told him the truth, and he probably was like, "Fuck it, she looks
She
looks X amount, she looks X age."
because I feel like
because I'm like
no
and I only
reason
say that because some girls was testifying to that.
was testifying that they were
Right.
well then.
And that they were straight honest with him. Like they
I
told him that they
I
was
feel
X
like
age,
if you doing Girls Gone Wild, you paying these girls, it's literally no reason
But then
for you to
again-
find somebody underage.
Right.
It grants you nothing.
But then I heard he wasn't paying him. Like that's what this scandal was supposed to be about. Heard that he was supposed to be saying that he's going to do this and do that and pay this person to pay, and he wasn't paying him. Like you know what I mean? Like in the long run, he wasn't
paying up to the shit that he was supposed to be doing. Like that's what the because it's called Rich and the show that's coming on Rich and Shameless, something like that. Rich and Shameless, and they doing a segment on that and it's got people talking about.
Maybe I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta check that out. Okay. Cool. Where we at?
149.
All right.
Ain't looking good for you, Pressure. Ain't looking good.
Ain't looking good.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
He. You like what? 4 in now?
Yeah, I got one more.
4 in? I think I got three more. Oh no, I was gonna change what I wanted. By the way,
yourself feel better about
I was gonna change what I wanted. By the way,
You trying to change shit. The deal was to make the burgers.
yeah, I don't
And
want.
I agreed to make the burgers.
I don't want burgers.
See
I
what I'm
do.
saying about this?
It's not harder.
I do.
It's not harder.
What? Real quick before we go to the next topic.
I want
What the bullshit you want now?
egg wash chicken wing.
No, that's
Can we add that on top?
That's
no.
that's what I think.
That's
Yeah.
That was
Egg
not
wash
part
chicken
of the
on
deal.
top of that.
I
Let's
think
Let's add the wings on top of the burgers
Add the
with
wings
the
on top of the
fries.
burgers with the boom,
Boom.
boom.
I like that.
Egg wash chicken wings. Boom.
That was not the deal when we made the deal. Stick to the deal.
Now you don't want to go
I'm
because
gonna
you losing.
make the burgers and the fries.
Now she don't want to go because she losing. She nervous.
No, I made the burgers.
You was confident in the beginning, you don't- You
Yeah,
still
all
don't think we got one of the same topics?
all this energy, dog.
You don't think-
Why do you agree to egg wash chicken?
You don't think we still got one of the same topics?
What if we add the chicken, no egg wash? No,
No, I'm trying to
I don't want that. I don't want it not egg washed. Anyway, all right. Virginia man accidentally hands cops meth instead of registration during a traffic stop.
Oh shit.
I need to exit in again.
According to
He was high
reports,
on it.
police stopped a vehicle driven by Roy Porter, he only 57, for a suspected improper registration. When Porter gave officers a packet believed to include the registration, a baggie allegedly containing crystal-like substance fell out. A police dog later indicated that the drugs were inside the vehicle. Police discovered 4 grams of meth on Porter, while his passenger, 21-year-old, had about 220 grams of meth. Porter was arrested on the charge of conspiracy to commit a felony. The passenger was charged with possession and intent to deliver a controlled substance.
Wow.
Fam, it's like they had meth everywhere in the car.
Right.
It was everywhere.
He was high.
They was high, and that shit was everywhere.
He said, "You want some?"
He like,
He said, "Here you go.
let me just take this out. Here you go.
Take that."
They like, dog, the bag fell in my hand, nigga. What the?
Right.
Come on, bro, get out. Come
He's
on.
ready to pull right off. He's pull.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Ready to pull right off. Like, there you go. You can have that.
Yeah, take
Right.
take this. Take this. This for you.
This is going to get.
This for you to go get
you
you.
on your ass.
It put you on your ass. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy to me. And what 21-year-old? Who is 21 that's not family that's hanging out with a 57-year-old?
Somebody else that's on meth.
Yeah, they both was on
Both
meth.
meth heads.
And he got crazy eyes. Like, he got crazy eyes.
No, I seen Sasha Bob.
Yeah.
He's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go again.
All right, boom. Let's see. What time is it right now? It's 11:18 in an hour. You apparently Tierra Marie got one more hour before 50 Cent says, "Hey, I'm coming for my fucking money."
Damn.
Yeah, this is it. He gave her till Monday. And
And he got a legal team.
he got a legal team. A legal team, that shit dead, bro.
Yeah.
That shit gone. Yeah, he did. I want my money, dog. He did everything.
He ain't playing. He want that shit by the book.
He not playing.
Cause he. I know he thinking he probably. Cause females be feeling like they can get over on shit like that.
Don't gotta
They
pay.
don't gotta pay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Said, I put
Okay.
my foot down.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it go. Yeah. So, go ahead.
uh,
Go ahead. There's nothing more with this.
Yeah. So finally, man. Finally, thank God, man. We're gonna finally get the movie we've been asking for, we've been waiting for, we've been pleading for, and we're gonna get the people that we wanted. You know what I'm saying? Last Friday of the month, DC Young Fly just let it be known. Chris Tucker said he'd do it if he get to play his son.
But every time somebody say something about a fourth Friday, it seemed like Ice Cube come back like ain't
gonna happen. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I felt like before it was
I did see reports of what you're saying.
Right.
I kind of need to hear Ice Cube say something before I start getting excited.
I definitely need to hear Ice Cube saying it. I just I feel like the real blockage was Chris Tucker. So I feel like with this final hump, we can possibly get it done.
Right.
But then again, you right. It's possibly can't. But it might not happen because we lost too many characters. You know what I mean? Two major characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Pops and Debo being gone, so it's gonna be kind of hard to have the reunion or have that kind of movie without them two.
Yeah. Being
in it. So
you could probably do it without Debo.
Yeah. You could definitely probably do it without Debo.
But it's hard to do it without John Witherspoon.
Yeah. That's.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. You could probably do like a funeral for him and have his son do like a voiceover thing, like a voice recording thing,
or
because his son kind of can sound a lot like he can make his voice sound a lot like him.
Right.
So you could kind of have a thing like that where he left y'all a voice recording or whatever, or a couple voice recordings, and you kind of do it like that, and it'll be pretty. You can make that pretty funny.
I think they should do the what's it name? What they did with House Party when Robert Harris died. Like just speak about it real quick. You mean do it? You mean have his picture? Like damn, I miss Pop. Or like have Elroy say like, if my brother was here, he would like you know what I'm saying, have a picture of him up there real quick. To just give him his little moment in the movie, and then. And
then get out. Yeah. You don't gotta have a whole movie be about.
Right. You mean like
a thing like that?
Because I was about to say the funeral thing. I feel like that would almost like then that's part of like making a movie about it. Because then it would probably almost have to like they would probably have to play on like the repass and shit would have to go down there and stuff like that. The funeral and after the funeral and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. True indeed. Yeah. You could probably do a little. I hope it. I'm hoping. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I heard it, so I'm hopeful. Yeah, I would like to see a new Friday.
Right.
It's not Saturday. Yeah, a new Friday. That'd be dope. So yeah, and the DC Young Fly playing Chris Tucker's or Smokey's son.
Mm-hmm.
They could do that. They could have Ice Cube's son play Craig's son.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
If they wanna do it like that.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe. I feel like Chris Tucker, at least definitely in that movie, was very California, very, very Cali-like, where DC Young Fly feels very Southern,
right,
to me.
But
so it's like
when the acting kick in.
That is where the acting kick in.
Right.
Can he take on a role like that? You know, maybe he from down south.
Right.
Maybe he from down south. Like maybe his mom
sent him up.
Sent him up. Boom.
Or sent him over. Whatever.
And now he over in Cali or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. You kind of do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do it. It could be dope. You know what I'm saying? Bring as many people back as you could possibly have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Might be alright.
Yeah, I would see it. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, yeah.
I would spend my money to see it.
I would watch that. Yeah, I would watch that. Squatters. Don't go on vacation, yo. Please, when you go on vacation, please have people watch your house, man. Check on your house. check on your shit, check on your stuff, cause people be watching the fuck out of you,
Right.
and they know when you planning on going. I don't know how. Remember when we went and the neighbors was like, yeah, we knew you was going on. How the fuck they knew we was going on vacation? How the fuck did you know? We don't talk to y'all.
Right.
Just knew. Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. We happen to have nice neighbors. But these people in Maryland did not have nice neighbors.
Right.
Some squatters was found inside their home, inside their apartment, after they came home from vacation. So the story is like Greenbelt City police are investigating a bizarre squatting incident. 2 roommates returned to their Maryland apartment after a week-long vacation to find nearly all of their belongings gone.
Wow.
All their shit was gone. And 2 strangers sleeping on their bed.
Wow.
The residents reported to the police after entering the apartment. They found 2 suspects, a man and a woman, sleeping in one of the beds. The suspect told the residents they took all their property and then became aggressive with them, tackling one before fleeing the scene.
Sweet.
Lady said, I couldn't believe this was happening to me. I see this on TV. They really took over my apartment and I was just trying to remain calm. But at the same time, I couldn't believe this was happening to me. I come home and people are relaxing in my bed. You know how you want to say, like, I don't know how other than getting them arrested, you could even possibly get your shit back.
Right.
A week is kind of hard at that point. But you know how you say, where the fuck are you living at where random strangers for a week can be taking your shit out of your house and none of the neighbors,
Right.
nobody says a fucking thing?
You don't have no friends.
Like, you know how you want to say, are you serious,
You don't
bro?
fuck with nobody. Like, you ain't talking to nobody. Like, yeah, we're gonna take this vacation real quick. Be back. Type shit. And then
Not
you see that.
just that, but if your neighbors see people moving shit out of your house
But no.
and don't see you,
But my thing is, if you're not interacting with them, like if you're not talking to them, they can think you just moving
they can
out.
think you just moving out.
People probably move out in and out every day.
And they pay movers.
Right.
But like,
But it's like,
nigga, they told them that they liked the bed. Huh?
Because you.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't talk to no neighbors.
Yeah, no, but.
You don't talk to none of the neighbors, so the neighbors wouldn't even know you coming or going.
But I would have people come in to check my house.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, if you didn't have people,
right. If somebody was just moving your shit out, you'd be like,
they
yeah,
wouldn't know.
I guess he finally moving.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Especially if they had like a you.
I talked to who talked to me. I actually
People already think I was there before you.
Yeah.
no. They think you. Well, then again, I don't know what everybody else think. But I talked to bull with the bikes, with the
They
motorcycles.
knew.
They are new people. The people in the fucking rear house is haters over there. These people don't talk to men.
No.
These people across the street won't.
The people across the
They
street did
won't.
not live there before you lived there.
I don't know why. They don't fucking talk to men anyway. So anytime I was to speak to them, they don't respond. Religious reasons, I guess. They not supposed to fucking speak to men.
Right.
The people on this side of us, they spoke to me the first day I've been here, and a couple times after that. For some reason, they only remember her. I don't know why. I fucking don't know why. I was here at least a year before me and her was ever talking. That don't fucking matter. That don't fucking matter. Whatever.
All that shit to the wayside, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I was there first.
But I guess they believe. I guess motherfuckers they remember what they fucking want to remember.
Right.
How
Yeah, no, that's
how
a
you
fact.
mix up a guy, a whole different fucking whole different gender. The lady over here be like, so be talking to her. So it was your aunt, right? No, my boyfriend's aunt. But she spoke to me before.
Right. Your boyfriend.
Most like a bunch of times.
Right.
Like a bunch of times. Because at first she kept asking about my dog, or the dogs that was living here. She was asking about my grandfather and my fucking aunt.
And I don't know where they find
Nobody remember you, boy.
They don't remember none of that shit.
Cause you know why?
My
You were talking to nobody.
my dogs.
I would talk to her. I would talk back to her. Now, did we have long conversations like they be having?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Those are the things that impact people, impact them old folks' lives.
But it wasn't like I was refusing to talk. She just didn't. The conversation would be over.
She would be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how your day was there? Yeah, it was good. As you walking in the house, as you going in the house, closing the gate.
She don't be.
Yeah, you have a good
You
day
be
too.
lying.
You see?
You be lying. No,
Right.
no.
See,
no.
Precious, they start speaking to Precious. Precious stop,
She be
stands
lying.
on the steps. She talked to him by the, I mean, off the steps and all that. As you talking, you still going in the house, closing doors and shit behind
I'm
you.
nice.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's how you is.
No,
exactly how it is.
that's not how I am.
That's you are.
That's not how I
It
am.
is how you are. What are you
That's
talking
not
about?
how I
Especially
am.
if you coming off work with your headphones on. You get out the car, motherfucker speak to you. Hey man, how you doing today?
Alright.
You look.
First of
"Hey,
all,
what's up, man?"
if we talk about before her, if I was getting off work,
Right.
they wasn't seeing me because it was either super late at night, like the morning, or it was in the fucking morning.
All right, so going to work.
nobody was seeing me,
going
right?
to
So it
work.
wasn't that. So then going to work,
Is when
going to work, or when I was just in the house, is when they would see me,
Right.
And we would have conversations. But no, I didn't. If I was going outside, I was leaving the house.
right, and you ain't stopped and talk, had a conversation with them. You just, hey, how you doing? Get in your car and slam the door.
Say hi first.
Right. That's exactly what it is. If
That's
they
not
say hi
true.
first.
I would say hi first, but that's all. That's all it would go to.
'Cause
That's all it would go
That's all you
to.
would allow it to go to.
I don't fucking know.
That's all you
I don't
would.
fucking know.
Right. Cause you see that?
But you sat outside. You sat on the porch, sat outside, talked to them, seen them, all that kind of shit. You got kids or whatever. They running around, and people want to talk to
mean,
you
bro.
and shit.
You just mean and surly.
I'm
Like
not.
you said, you
Well,
just
no,
said
I
that
am.
earlier in
No,
the show.
I am.
Right. You're mean and
I
surly.
am.
Right.
But I wasn't being that.
Yes, you are.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna say hi. They ask a question, I answer the question.
You the old man. They don't let the ball go in the grass and shit like that.
Yeah, don't put your ball in my
You
grass.
gonna pop it.
Yeah, no, it's not a good. It's not a good look.
You just storing fucking basketballs in your house for no reason. You don't even play basketball or football.
I don't.
Like you don't, or baseball. You don't play none of them sports.
No, I play baseball. No, I play baseball.
And you just hold.
I played baseball. I played baseball recently. I played baseball like a couple years
You
ago.
just hoarding.
Told them how to play baseball.
All right, let's end this one, man. What time was it?
Asked them if
We
I
had
taught them
2
how to
hours.
play baseball.
Yeah, we had 2 hours.
Asked them if I taught them how to play baseball.
Come on, man. It's all good.
Precious, did I teach y'all how to play baseball?
Yes.
What you taught them about baseball?
The fundamentals.
What's the fundamentals?
We all we did was some throw some bats. That's all we really did.
You ain't
We
teach 'em.
didn't really play the game. It wasn't enough of us. There's only 4 of
You
us.
didn't teach them the game.
It was only 4 of us.
So
So it's
you
only
can't-
so much you could do.
What do you mean? You can still teach. You can still teach the game. No.
All we needed was this. All we needed was this part. We did the fun stuff.
Okay.
We didn't do the whack shit. We didn't do the whack shit. Plus, we didn't have a lot of equipment either. We had a couple of balls. We only had 2 gloves. One of them was too small for the adults, and the other one was too big for the kids. So we had to keep changing gloves. Nobody had their own glove. Then it was a whole thing. But we played, and now the fucking bats is going. I don't know where they at. I got my suspicions, but I don't know. But yeah, no, okay, we can end here. I'm hungry anyway. I'm hungry as fuck right now.
Definitely. My shit.
I'm
is
hungry.
touching.
My shit is growling.
So
Take us out, Scoe.
this has been the Word of Mouth podcast. If you watch the show this long and you still ain't subscribed, man, I don't know what you're doing at this point, man.
I can't even guess.
You just. I don't know, man.
Hating
But,
is the
it's
answer.
got it. Yeah, it's definitely hating.
Hating.
But at this point,
I don't even know.
you might
I don't
be
even know how you can have that much energy to hate
you
this.
might
much.
be plotting to murder us or something.
Yeah, for real. I'm scared.
That's why I always got my gun on me.
Yeah.
So just know that if you coming to kill me, you're gonna take one.
I'm gonna throw the kids at you first.
That's
In
crazy.
the bullets. Into the bullets.
So I'm Scoe Show,
I'm Reese.
and this is the Word of Mouth podcast.